Anxiety and depression are two of the most common mental health disorders in the world. And if you or someone you know is suffering from either one or both, I feel your pain. It can be utterly debilitating. Thankfully, there are natural ways to improve your mood and overcome these issues without the use of medication. In today's video, we'll be exploring 7 such methods that have been proven effective by science. So let's dive right in. No. 1. Exercise regularly. Exercise has been shown to be as effective as medication in treating anxiety and depression. This is because exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. In fact, researchers found that the effects of exercise on anxiety are comparable to those of antidepressants. What's more, exercise helps you sleep better, improves your self-esteem, and gives you a sense of accomplishment, all of which contribute to a happier, healthier life. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week, and be sure to include both aerobic and strength training exercises. If you're not sure where to start, don't worry. You don't need to become a gym rat to see the benefits. Just taking a brisk walk in the park can make a big difference. And don't forget, it's important to listen to your body and rest when you need to. Overtraining can actually have the opposite effect and make your anxiety or depression worse. So find a balance that works for you and stick with it. No. 2. Eat a healthy diet. The food you eat can have a major impact on your mood and overall well-being. That's why it's so important to eat a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. When you eat processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, it can throw off your body's delicate balance of hormones and neurotransmitters, leading to feelings of anxiety and depression. On the other hand, eating a balanced diet can help regulate your mood and improve your mental well-being. Some specific foods that have been linked to improved mental health include fatty fish, nuts, seeds, green leafy vegetables, and citrus fruits. These foods are packed with nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and magnesium, which play a role in maintaining good mental health. So next time you sit down to eat, take a moment to appreciate the power of food to heal and nourish your mind and body. By making smart choices, you can help keep your mood stable and your spirits high. Number 3. Get enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is essential for maintaining good mental health. When you don't get enough sleep, it can disrupt the balance of hormones and neurotransmitters in your brain, leading to feelings of anxiety and depression. Most adults need around 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. However, it's important to note that the amount of sleep you need may vary depending on factors such as age, lifestyle, and overall health. Not getting enough sleep can also make existing mental health conditions worse. For example, studies have found that sleep deprivation can trigger or worsen symptoms of anxiety and depression. But the good news is that getting enough sleep can have a significant impact on your mental health. When you get a good night's rest, you may find that your anxiety levels decrease. Your mood improves, and you're better able to cope with stress. To ensure you're getting enough sleep, establish a regular sleep schedule. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Remember, getting enough sleep is an investment in your mental health and overall well-being. Number 4. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation have become buzzwords in recent years, but they're not just trendy practices. They've been shown to be effective in managing anxiety and depression. Mindfulness involves focusing your attention on the present moment without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. Meditation, on the other hand, is a practice that trains your mind to focus on the present moment. It can help calm your mind, reduce stress, and improve your overall sense of well-being. Several studies have demonstrated the benefits of mindfulness and meditation for people with anxiety and depression. For instance, one study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found that mindfulness-based stress reduction can alleviate symptoms of depression. Another study in the same journal showed that mindfulness-based cognitive therapy is effective in preventing relapse in patients with recurrent depression. If you're interested in trying mindfulness or meditation, There are plenty of resources available online and in some communities. You can also try guided meditations through apps. It's important to start slowly and be patient with yourself. With consistent practice, you may find that these techniques become easier and more effective over time. No. 5. Connect with others. Social support is crucial for maintaining good mental health. When you have a strong support system of friends, family, and loved ones, you're better equipped to deal with stress and adversity. Loneliness and social isolation, on the other hand, can contribute to feelings of anxiety and depression. That's why it's important to nurture your relationships and make an effort to connect with others. This doesn't necessarily mean you need to spend a lot of time with people. Even just having someone to talk to can make a big difference. If you're struggling to connect with others, consider joining a club or group where you can meet people who share your interests. You can also volunteer in your community, which is a great way to give back and meet new people at the same time. Remember, you're not alone. Reaching out to others is a sign of strength, not weakness, and the connections you make can be a lifeline when you're feeling anxious or depressed. No. 6. Learn to say no. One of the biggest contributors to stress and anxiety is taking on too much responsibility. When you constantly feel like you're letting people down or unable to meet expectations, it can take a toll on your mental health. That's why it's important to learn to say no when you're feeling overwhelmed. It can be difficult to turn down requests, especially if you're a people pleaser. But it's important to prioritize your own mental health and well-being. When you say no, it gives you the space you need to recharge and attend to your own needs. It also teaches others that you're not always available and that it's okay to set boundaries. Of course, it's important to be considerate when saying no. You don't want to be rude or dismissive, but it's okay to politely decline requests and explain that you're not able to help this time. Learning to say no is a valuable skill that can help you reduce stress, anxiety, and ultimately improve your mental health. No. 7. Spend time in nature. Spending time in nature has been shown to have a number of mental health benefits. When you're surrounded by trees, plants, and other natural elements, you may find that your stress levels decrease, your mood improves, and you feel a sense of calm and well-being. One study published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that spending just 2 hours in a natural setting can significantly reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Another study in the same journal showed that exposure to nature can improve mental health and reduce stress among urban residents. There are many ways to incorporate more nature into your life. If you live in an urban area, consider visiting a local park or botanical garden. You could also go for a hike or bike ride in a nearby forest or reserve. Even spending time on your balcony or in your backyard can make a difference. If you can't get to nature, bring nature to you. Try adding some plants to your home or office. You could also spend some time looking at nature documentaries or watching videos of natural landscapes. While these are not perfect substitutes for actually being in nature, they can still provide some of the same calming effects. If you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety or depression, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional. There is no shame in seeking help, and it can be a crucial step towards recovery. Don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted friend or family member for support. Remember that you're not alone and there is hope for recovery. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video helpful. Please like and share if you think it will help someone else. Stay well and take care.